All right, full disclosure time. I really wasn't gonna make this video. No disrespect to Archeer, but I kind of reviewed one of these before. This is one of those headphones that turns into the speakers. I did the whole Incredibles comparison with the whole Nick Cannon thing, and honestly after the first one I did, which was kind of cool, I still tried to find some way to make use of it. I just was like, man, nobody want to see that. So I had this been sitting over here. You guys can't really see, but the box is kind of dusty. It's been sitting with my other stuff that needs to be reviewed. This is the Archeer AH45. I took this out the box and I was like, wow, this is actually not bad quality. Listened to it, played with it, and I said, yo, it deserves to get talked about. All right, so this is a Bluetooth speaker headphone combination type thing. On the headphone, you get about 3.5 hours to charge it completely, and it says it should last about 45 hours. Like I said, that's if you're playing it at like low and you have it fully charged on continuous. Take that with a grain of salt. Once it's in speaker mode, said it should last about 10 hours. Same thing like that. We're just gonna pop it open and see. So let's take this top off. Set that over there. So when you first open it up, you get your books. This is a pretty heavy manual. Let me see. Okay, it's really just a bunch of languages. And you get your headphones like this. Let's take the headphones out. What do you get with them? You get your USB cable and aux cord. We're not gonna touch that. Let's put that back in there. Okay, now to the actual headphones. Now this is what, when I took these out the box, which made me say, you know what, let's go ahead and talk about these, was the build quality. And the last pair I had, the build quality was garbage. It was just horrible. It was like, What's so funny is somebody actually bought those from me and they actually use them. They actually, I think it was a lady who trains with choirs. She said sometimes when she's writing, she likes her headphones, but when she wants to share the music with somebody else, she wants to have a pair of speakers and don't want to carry both. So, you know, they worked out perfectly for her. You know, and that's what you got to think about. What kind of person needs a device like this? You know, because honestly, for the price, you probably would be able to buy like a really cheap Bluetooth speaker and a really cheap pair of headphones that will give you similar quality. But if you want to have it all in one, you know, this might be something you want to check out. Now, across the top here, you got a pretty nice band right here with some texture. That's already infinitely better than that last pair I had. It just, you know, it was just nothing there, nothing at all. This right here definitely will give you some comfort. It's all plastic with a little bit of, what is this? Is that metal? Nah, that's plastic. You know, let's see. Yeah, this thing is all plastic. There's some metal parts here and there. The ear cups, they're soft, but this material is trash. Not really feeling that material, but they are kind of soft. Right here, you can see the speaker grill for the speaker. Like I said, I already turned these on and played with them, and I wasn't mad at it. So let's power these up. Let's see, did I leave any juice here? All right, they're powered up. Let's see. They should already be connected. Let me turn my Bluetooth on. AH45, like I said, I already had these connected. So let's put these on. Let's just listen to some music. Now I got a big head, plus I'm wearing a hat. These don't have the most expansion. Let's see. They do kind of go that way. They do kind of spread out like that. But as far as this, I wish that came out a little bit further. So I got to put these at full. And they're on ear. These are not over ear. These definitely sit on your ear. So let's pull some music up. What do I want to listen to? Ray Sherman got a joint called Power Glide. That's actually pretty fly. I've been listening to that lately. So this song got a lot of bass, all that new music sound. So we're gonna see what it sounds like on these headphones. I'm in the club posted, yeah, come on with the Power Glide. Inside, what? Come on. All right. Sound wise, it doesn't sound bad, man. It doesn't sound bad. It probably sounds like your average budget headphone. There's a little bit of mud in the middle here. I wish the mids were a little bit more pronounced. The highs could be a tad bit cleaner. The bass is there, it's present, but it's not really like hard, heavy thumping, like ear rattling. So let's try something else. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play something that I can play through the headphones, and then I'm gonna play through the speakers so you guys can hear it as well. Shout out to my brother T-Mill. He sent me a beat yesterday. This is something real smooth from my brother T-Mill. Let's see what it sounds like. Oh yeah. Okay, that's some nice bass right there. All right. Real smooth. Okay, what I'm gonna do now, while it's playing, I'm gonna switch it to speaker mode so you guys can hear it, all right? All right, so right here on the front, you have your power button, you have an LED, you have volume, up and down rocker, and you have plugs for your power port and your USB. Well, you have plugs for your USB and line in. So let's just hear, and this button right here switches it from headphone to speakers. So. Let's turn it all the way up. Okay. All right, so that's essentially what you want from these headphones. You want to be able to get a solid enough sound so that when you have them on headphone mode, you're not feeling like, you know, why am I listening to these? You got an issue with these definitely being a little bit heavier than your normal headphones because they have speakers in them as well. They got the drivers for the speakers on the outside mixed with the drivers for the headphones. So they're going to be a little bit heavier, not too much, but that is something you need to think about. And sound-wise, they sound solid. Like, I don't want to undersell them. I don't want to oversell them. They just sound solid. Like, here, let's do one more. I'm sure all of you have went and followed the Wild Gents podcast. You've added it on iTunes, Google Play. Oh. Hold on a second. I know all of you have went and followed the Wild Gents podcast. You've added it on iTunes, Google Play, any of your favorite podcast applications to get, you know, sophisticated tomfoolery from your boy Dookie and my partner G Christ. But we have a segment on there called Share Dope Shit. And this was something that came in my inbox. You know, it's from producer Kensei called Minowa featuring King Promise by Manifest. It's a remix of a song. So let's just play a little bit and see what it sounds like. Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad at all.
I don't say I've been gone for a long while now. When you they call, but I know the thing. And so if I'm the sign himself, boy, now you are. And all I want is your happiness. You know I gotta make this known, gotta start this known, baby. I cry with it, don't be easy, oh. They call me baby, you don't I don't mean you are, oh. Unim said, Miniwa, oh, don't unim said, Miniwa, oh, don't Miniwa, oh. Unim said, Miniwa,
Know you reading the blogs. Woo. I've been on these tours.
Okay.
Back home right now, I need directions to yours. All
right, so let's try out the headphones. You definitely don't want those at the highest volume when you're listening to the headphones. There was a little bit of distortion in there. It just didn't sound good. Now it actually sounded pretty good at the highest volume when listening to the speaker. But like I said, you're not going for anything audiophile. You're not going for the greatest sound quality. This is a device that gives you dual functionality. There's a lot of different, you know, use case scenarios for something like this. It's up to you. Let me know what you think down in the comments. There's gonna be the link to this if you want to check it out. Also, shout out all my other folks, Antoine and everybody else who reviewed it and check this out. It's your boy Dookie. I'm gonna get up out of here. Y'all make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and never forget to holler at your boy.